Hello and welcome to part 15 of Let's Play Duke Nukem Land of the Babes. In this video I'll be doing the 14th and final level, which is called Combat. Okay, let's load our game, and we're doing level 14, which is called Combat. And it's the final level. There we go.
Hail to the king, baby.
There's another very long cutscene at the start, so I hope you enjoy it.
Duke Nukem, so you are what all the fuss is about. I don't see it personally, but I am impressed that you were able to defeat one of my best creations in Silverback. He will be sorely missed. However, I'm afraid this is the end of the line for you.
Yada yada yada, like I've never heard this before. Prepare to die, pain and suffering, you will not succeed. You'd think that you guys could get some original lines.
Duke, before you is a gauntlet you will have to run in order to get to me. Think of it as an obstacle course where the penalty for failure is death. Your death. You're the main contestant, Duke. In fact, you're the only contestant.
Yeah, I get the idea. You're gonna try and stop me, and I'm gonna overcome incredible odds and end up kicking your ass. Are you done now? Can we get on with it?
Okay, before I move on, I just want to talk about the boss quickly. I've paused it using the select button so my health doesn't go down. The last boss is, he can be a bit tricky. He has a normal laser blaster, I think, something like that, and he has an annoying RPG which can cause instant death. Sometimes he shoots it, sometimes he doesn't. The whole boss arena has many gaps in it that you can fall down, and if you fall down you end up in space and you die. I have managed to glitch myself down there and managed to walk around space. It's like a room that has space as the background. It's a bit weird, but as soon as I jumped I exploded and died. There are 4 ego boosts in each corner, but you have to jump to get them, so they can be tricky. Sometimes the weapons don't work on him. It's best to use all your RPG up on him, and then I get the combat, or rather the super shotgun out, and then take him out with that. Sometimes it doesn't do anything. A laser Gatling gun doesn't seem to harm him either. But then after you kill him, after you nearly kill him and get his health down to about just less than a quarter, he seems not to be able to. He seems not to be able to shoot RPGs as much, or rather, I don't know. Maybe he can. He just never does with me. And then after that, I use the mini laser Gatling gun, and that tends to finish him off. The gauntlet is relatively easy as long as you know what you're doing. There are 3 secrets also. Anyway, let's do this. Okay, so nab the ammo if you need it, which I don't in case of the handgun. Need the pipe bombs, but don't need the energy ammo. As soon as you walk through that door, it closes behind you, and you can't come back here. You can actually jetpack up there, but there's no point because the doors are locked and there's nothing up there anyway. Anyway, let's do this. There we are. The door to the next place won't open until you've killed all the enemies. Anyway, there's a secret just there if you can see it, so nab that. It's an RPG we don't need. and then jump back. That's it. Okay, and next area.
You guys suck. Ashes to ashes.
The energy weapon makes this nice and easy. Okay, next place. There we go. Okay, there's another secret just here. Just fall down here and grab onto the ledge. Like that, and then again, but press X and then climb up. There we go, nice and easy. RPG ammo and another jetpack.
Yeah, a jetpack. I'm a bird. I'm a plane. I'm Duke Nukem.
A jetpack you don't actually need, by the way. Its only use is actually getting up from the secret. Anyway, in here. Okay, get the sniper rifle out. Nah, missed him.
Die, you ape hole.
It's in the vimp. No. That's it. Okay, that green stuff is just like lava. It acts like lava and kills you like lava, but it's green. I don't know why it's green, but it's just green lava, effectively. So avoid it. Just do that over the lava. There we go. Okay, grab that if you want it, which we don't. Okay, get the... I might as well use the mini laser Gatling gun now.
I'm going ape shit.
Okay, the third and final secret is there. So go up here. Some more health and another mini laser Gatling gun, and then on to the final area. Nice and easy, this. Oh yeah, sometimes this thing is here, sometimes it's later on. It's here at this time.
Who's next?
That's it. And then over here for the final boss.
Duke Nukem, die! Will you just die?
I'm your worst nightmare, you uninvited alien scum sucker. And right now, you're all that stands between me and a planet full of babes. So get ready to bend over and kiss your ass goodbye.
The blue disc will be here if it weren't there earlier. Those two robots also disappear as well. They're not there now. But down there is the entrance place. So don't fall down there. If you do lose a life from the boss, the game will put you back at the start, and the door will lock itself again. So you have to go through the gauntlet again. So if you do lose a life, just restart the level. Reload the game is my advice. Okay, get the RPG out and let's go. Okay, run over here. Okay, use up the RPG. Oh, he's over there now. And he shot an RPG. Another one. Okay, change weapon. I like to use the pause menu to change the weapon. Okay, I'm going to use the super shotgun, like I said I would. Okay, run over here. Don't drop down, like I said, otherwise you'll go into space. You might glitch, but if you do try to get out of the glitch, you'll just die anyway. That's close. Alright, where is he? He's over there. I'm just going to run away. Yeah, there's health in every corner, but I never need it. Coming out. Okay. And doesn't seem to be getting more health that down. Okay, so he's first bit of him is gone, and he's still doing RPGs, which is a bit annoying. Sometimes he doesn't, as I said. So that bit done. Okay, I'm going to change weapon again. I'll see if I can use another one. Mini laser Gatling gun. Let's try that. So it doesn't seem to do anything. It's weird. I'll see if I can use... But it only does something after I've sort of taken more health off with another weapon. It's a bit weird like that. So no, that's not working either. Let's see if we can use the rest of the super shotgun, see if that does something. Is that doing something? No. Okay, let's use the normal laser Gatling gun. So that's not doing anything either. It's a bit annoying. I just need to find the right weapon. Do the mini laser Gatling gun. No, it's not doing anything. What should I use? What do I have? Let's use the handgun. Why not? Oh, he's over there. Better get out of there. Doesn't seem to be doing any RPGs, which is quite good. Is that doing damage? Again, no. What should I use now? Try the sniper rifle. That's not doing anything either. Alright, try the mini laser Gatling gun now. Alright. Laser blaster. See, he just doesn't want to die for some reason. I'll try the energy weapon. At least his RPG's gone anyway. Alright, what can we use? Let's try a pipe bomb. Oh, that worked. Right, let's keep doing these. Yeah, that worked as well. You just have to find the right weapon that works, really. I mean, and eventually, and now let's try the mini laser Gatling gun, and then hopefully we can end this at last. Yeah, now it works. You see? It's weird like that.
That'll teach those alien maggots not to mess with my planet. Now it's time for some serious R&R, Duke style. Hail to the king, baby.
I just don't get that boss. I just don't get it. And I can never get that final enemy. It's always 19 out of 20. I can never get 20 out of 20 for it. I always miss that enemy. Anyway, all 3 secrets found, and we've unlocked invulnerability. Now, there's no way of, well, there's no way of saving the game now. I can't really save the game. So I'm pretty sure the only way of keeping that invulnerability cheat on the list is to restart after you get back to the title screen, do another game, and then do the first level, and then save it, and then you should save the invulnerability. But I can't remember if that works or not. But yeah, but that boss is annoying. As you see, I tested out the weapons. The energy weapon did nothing. The sniper rifle did nothing. The Gatling gun did nothing. Laser blaster did nothing. The super shotgun eventually did nothing. The handgun did nothing. But eventually, and the sniper rifle did nothing. But I tried the pipe bombs and they worked. And it's RPG. Eventually, you get to a point where part of the boss explodes and it can't do the laser blast or the RPG anymore. As I told you, it sometimes does that. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it does. But I think I've read on Game FAQs. I've never actually experimented with this, but if you get close enough, he does do a flamethrower as well, which I've never actually seen myself. But apparently, if you get close enough, he does do it according to Game FAQs. But yeah, I had to keep trying all the weapons, and eventually it worked with pipe bombs. And then after I got a bit more health off, and then I could finish him off with a normal weapon. But it's weird like that. I don't know if it's meant to be like that or whether that's a glitch. Because I have killed him really easily without having to do that, although the laser Gatling gun never works, and I've got his health down a bit more with the normal laser blaster, and then after that the mini laser Gatling gun works. But it's weird how that happens. I don't understand it, because if you remember the last boss of Duke Nukem Time to Kill Moloch the Gatekeeper, pretty much all the weapons worked on him. They all hurt him a little bit, all except the buffalo rifle, which probably did do damage, but I didn't. It was probably so small. But yeah, on that boss, it's weird. You have to keep experimenting with the weapons until you find one that works. But yeah, if you fall down in that boss arena, you'll explode. You might sometimes glitch your way to the bottom, and you'll be walking around a room that's like has space as the background. That's what space, that's how the game works. The background is just like another room, another wall. And I was running around thinking, how do I get out of this? And I put the jetpack on and started jetpacking up again, and then I exploded instantly. It was obviously a glitch, but if that happens, just restart the level. As I was saying before, if you do die on that boss, don't continue, because it will put you at the bottom, and you'll have to go through the gauntlet again. You have no choice. And you will eventually, and you will run out of weapon. It doesn't give you more weapon. So if you keep losing life on the boss, you'll end up running out of weapon, and it'll get harder and harder. So just load the game and restart the level that way. But yeah, that boss can sometimes do those RPGs, and it can kill you instantly. But there is some health in the corner that is pretty difficult to get because you have to jump over it. So you shouldn't need it really. Going through the gauntlet like that, even on Death Wish, will get you 200 health like I had. So anyway, I'll just watch the credits, and then I'll experiment a bit with the cheats. The most ridiculous ending sequence I've ever seen in any game ever. Apparently that picture on the right there, if you saw it, that was the developers according to Game FAQs. That's a little Easter egg. That was the developers. Anyway, Duke is repopulating the Earth by sleeping with loads of women. There's actually an episode of Sliders where they showed this, and it was actually a dystopia and really horrible, but this shows it as a good thing.
See, this cat Duke is a bad mother.
Shut your mouth.
But I'm talking about Duke.
Then we can dig it.
He's a man.
How would that repopulate? Because effectively all the children would all be half-brothers, and if they bred with each other, it might produce some defects, because they're all half-brothers breeding with each other. So there'd have to be a lot of incest. But yeah, they actually did an episode of Sliders where they showed a dystopia, and the group slide into a world where they're the only three men, and then the government, all women, force them into repopulation. And it's all horrible because they force them to have sex, and they can't do it all the time because it's too painful, and it's just a really nasty place. It was a pretty good episode. I highly recommend that. Sliders, as I've already mentioned before, it gets awful after Series 3. They shouldn't have killed off Arturo, in my opinion. That ruined the series. Arturo was my favourite character, played by John Rhys Davies. They killed him off and replaced him with Carrie Wura, playing some generic action woman, and it was just really shit after that. So, but yeah, the early Sliders is really good sci-fi if you're into that. It just reminded me of that, really, the repopulation thing. But yeah, the last boss is pretty lackluster, I think. Apart from its RPG, it's extremely easy, and apart from the glitch that you showed, that sometimes the weapons don't work unless you use one. I just don't get that. I mean, if someone could explain that to me. Is that meant to happen, or is that a glitch? It always seems to happen with me. And I'm playing this on a real PlayStation. There's no emulator involved here. It's real PlayStation, real disc, real everything, real controller. You know. But yeah, there isn't actually... I forgot to mention, on the final level there isn't a quest item. If you notice on the pause, if you pause it, it doesn't say whether you found the quest item or not. That's because there isn't a quest item. There's only some secrets to find, and I found them all. They are difficult to find. The first one's pretty easy. I mean, it's right in front of you, but that one with the jetpack is very difficult to find. And the one that was in the ceiling, you can find that eventually if you look around, but definitely the one with the jetpack on it is very annoying. Anyway, yeah, that was Duke Nukem Land of the Babes. Not as good as Duke Nukem Time to Kill. It's like they rushed this game, I think. You know, there were more sort of glitches in this one, more sort of, you know, things that go wrong in this. Also, in the final level, I forgot to mention, there's also another glitch that I've had. When I go into the first room with pig cops, I have actually managed to make Duke disappear, but you can still move around, but Duke's invisible, and then one of the enemy disappears, as one of the enemies disappear as well, and I couldn't do anything about it. So it's a very glitchy game, Duke Nukem Land of the Babes, and I highly recommend Duke Nukem Time to Kill over this. Duke Nukem Land of the Babes is only for people who really want more Duke, but have played Duke Nukem Time to Kill to death, like me, pretty much. Anyway, that's the demo. Anyway, let's test out some of these cheats. Let's go into the options. Okay, so we have Big Head Duke, Tiny Head Duke. Yeah, we can't have them on at the same time. Big head enemies, tiny head enemies. Start with full ego. First person camera. Let's try that one. Now the wacky cinematics. You think that's interesting, but it isn't. I've tested it out. All it does during the cutscenes, characters are replaced with other characters. I tested it out on the first level, and if you remember in the first level cutscene, two women run towards Duke. One of them dies, and the other one runs into Duke's arm. They're replaced with other things. If I turned wacky cinematics on, it made it so that one of the characters was a rat. And the rat that was chasing them was turned into a pig cop. So that's all that does, really, but I'll turn it on to show you. Yeah, that one we can only turn on during the game. Temporary invulnerability. Unlimited ammo, let's turn that on. Double damage, that's a double Duke from Duke Nukem Time to Kill. Invisibility, self-explanatory. Level select enabled. All weapons, let's do that on, we can only do that during game. Let's try the play outtake cinematics. Does that turn the other one off? No, it doesn't. Ending movie. Start with full armor. Yeah, the full armor one is only obtained from the from getting the secret in the training arena, which I can't actually do because you can't save the game afterwards. So I'd have to do the training arena, then do a level, then save the game, which I can't be bothered to do. But self-explanatory. I think it was full armor or something. So that's it. Apparently, you can't unlock the secrets if you complete a level with any of the cheats on. I haven't tested that. That's what it says on Game FAQs. So, I mean, you can only get the secrets if you do the level properly. Oh, go away, Duke. Anyway, let's do this. So let's start a new game. Oh, that's the level select. So that's all of them. So welcome to the future. The future isn't so bright. Big guns, getting wet, trapped, underwater streets. What's that smell? Silverback stronghold, babes in distress, hunter killer factory, spaceport, space bay, promenade, and combat. That's all of them. I'll do welcome to the future. And I'll do it on Death Wish, as always.
Let's rock.
That's pretty much like the level select cheat on Duke Nukem Time to Kill. When you do the cheat, you go back to the title screen, and then there's a new option on the menu. This one just turns it on here. You can get all the cheats with button combinations. Anyway, I've turned wacky cinematics on. So yeah, so the woman's turned into an ape now, so that's different. And then one of the two women running, this is all random by the way, they're now a pig cop and an ape. And the ape's running into Duke's arms, I like that. When I did it before, it was The woman was normal, but the rat that he just shot was a pig cop.
Thank goodness you received our message.
Well, she was kinda hard to miss.
Duke, I'm Jane Biltmore, a member of the Unified Babe Resistance.
Anyway, that's that. I'm not watching that again. It was bad enough the first time. Anyway. Okay, let's have a look at the cheats now. Options, cheats. Alright, let's turn big head Duke. There we are, big head. And there we are, small head. Wow, that's absolutely brilliant. Start with full ego. First person camera, let's turn that on. Yep, if I can just resume. Oh, first person view. He's sort of still there, it's just like he's looking for. You can still sort of just make out. I don't know if you can see that, but you can just make out the. You can just make out his head, sort of like a ghost. But yeah, so that's that. First person view mode. It's not really first person because it is just behind his head. I don't like that. Ooh, give me 1 hour with her at night time. Right. Best birthday present in the world. Right. So yeah, this is it really. I mean, this is it. This is first person view mode. The trouble is, it's difficult to jump and everything because you can't actually see Duke. So first person view mode doesn't really work in this game because it's a 3D. I mean, it's a platformer as well. I mean, the first shoot was just a first person shooter, so it worked like that. This is a platformer, so it makes this more difficult. You see what I mean? So it's more difficult to see where I'm going. So I'm going to get out of that. It doesn't work in this game. So turn that off. Alright, wacky's, we've done that one, that's not really interesting. Unlimited ammo, yeah. All weapons, can we do that? Yep, we've activated all weapons. Invulnerability, let's turn that on just for a laugh. Play outtakes, cinematics on, yeah, whatever. Don't know what that is. There we go, we have invulnerability on, so... In there we have all weapons, so... Has that done it for that as well? Yes, it has. We have all, not all weapons, but we have also have all inventory, so we have all the weapons. Do we have the super shotgun? No, combat shotgun, so you still need to get the super shotgun from that secret on, which level was it? Trapped, I think, yeah, that awkward secret. Actually, as I have the invulnerability on, I'm going to have a look and see what that was, because that still annoys me, that does. I'm going to see what that was in the level Trapped, in that secret. I want to see what that was. What that was that killed you underneath the letters. I'll quickly do that, then I'll end the video, really. Because I've shown you everything out. Right, let's go to Trapped. There we go. It was that, yeah, it was Trapped, yeah. Let's do Come Get Some. I can't be bothered to do.
Come get some.
Yep, that proves that I was doing it on Death Wish, because it says Let's Go when you choose Death Wish. If you choose Come Get Some, he says Come Get Some. So that's how you know. I think in the American version of this game, there's another video series. There's the one by Iconoclast, he's called. He did Come Get Some, and in that one, it's yellow. The one you're highlighting is yellow, and the one you're not highlighting is green. Whereas in this PAL version, the one you're highlighting is green, and the one you're not highlighting is yellow. So I was a bit confused whether I actually chose Death Wish or not, but I have because it says Let's Go, which also leads me to believe that if you're on duty you can time to kill, there's Wussy, Come Get Some, Let's Go and Death Wish, and he says Let's Go when you choose Death Wish, which leads me to believe that this is actually Let's Go and there isn't a proper Death Wish in this game. Right, that's that explained. Right, we actually need to turn all the cheats on, don't we? Right, what are we turning on? We're turning on the yeah, that rubbish. All weapons, yeah. Invulnerability's on, yeah, that's good. Okay, let's go. So yeah, get a decent weapon out. Let's do the... Yes. You can't hurt me, I'm invincible. Right, where's the mini laser Gatling gun? All weapons, there's no mini laser Gatling gun. Look, there's no mini laser Gatling gun. There's also no RPG. All weapons my foot. Go away, you annoying little critter. Blimey. I can't be bothered to read that. I just want to see that thing.
That old boiler looks pretty shaky.
Unfortunately, I have to... All weapons my ass. There's no bloody mini laser Gatling gun. That's what I'm after. I'm just going to quickly hurry through this level. I'm not going to hurry through it. I just want to turn the thing off just so I can see that... Oh, I have to turn the thing off over here, don't I? Oh. Yes, 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 I know. Blah, blah, blah. The other thing that annoys me with this game is just, you know, there are 3 levels that involve all this swimming. I mean, yes, turn it off.
That should turn off those annoying currents.
I mean, you know, there's enough swimming in one level, really, in getting wet. So you didn't really need 3 levels of swimming, really. Especially since there's only 14 levels in the whole game. Alright, let's turn this off. Right. Yes, leave me alone, you silly critter. Go away. I actually like the music of this.
I was about to start growing gills. Who's your daddy?
Who's your daddy? Oh look, they're doing that now. They can't move, but they're going to die anyway because I hate them. I know, I have this thing where when I first heard this, I wasn't really listening to what he was saying, and it kept sounding like he was saying Rupert Daddy. You know, Rupert Daddy. I kept thinking he was saying that instead of who's your daddy, because he says it like who's your... Because he says who's your daddy instead of who's your daddy, like anyone normal would say. Yeah, he said. I always thought he was saying Rupert Daddy. Anyway, let's jetpack over here. Oh, where's the jetpack, you little critter? Give me all those weapons. Now, all weapons. Give me that damn jetpack. Nope, it's not giving me the jetpack. That is annoying, so I'm going to have to jump over here normally. Right. Anyway, I just want to have a look at the secret. I like mine extra crispy. Just shut up, Duke. Shut up. Stop saying anything after you kill anything. It's so annoying. Your awful little puns, they don't amuse me. Alright, let's have a look at the secret. Does that work? Do I only have to pull it once? Yeah, apparently I only have to pull it once. So when I did this level normally, I foolishly pulled it twice when I shouldn't have done.
Here, piggy, piggy,
It's not a pig. It's a white thing. I don't know what it is, but it's whatever it is. It isn't a pig. So don't say here, piggy, 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 because it's not a bloody pig. God, this game. Right, okay. Yeah, I'm not going to have a look at the ceiling thing again. Okay, I am invulnerable, so this shouldn't hurt me. Here it is. Ha 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 ha, I'm invincible. Yes, that's what that means. And then it goes away again. But you can't walk out here, and they keep carrying on. Because there's an invisible wall there, so that's that. Is that it? Any more? Yeah, it's a floor pad. So in theory, you could actually jetpack over this, and then the razor blades or the sector swords wouldn't come. Right, what is here? It's water. How come it hurts me then? Because when you fall down here, it actually hurts. But I don't know what it is. I always thought it was fire down here, but it isn't. It's apparently water. Because I've never actually seen what's down here because you can't actually look. But whatever it is, I can't actually get out now because there's no way actually out of here. Yep, that explains a lot. It is actually water. But why it hurts, I do not know. But there is now no way out of here unless I die, unless I turn off I'll turn off the cheat. So let's turn off the cheat. Blah 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 blah. Where is it? Invulnerability. It's water that burns. What is that? What is the water that burns? I don't know. I don't know what water can burn. If there's a chemist who can explain to me that water can indeed burn, I'd be very grateful if you could explain that to me. How? But apparently in this game, water can burn, and it causes burning by going in the water. How, I don't know. But yeah, this game is very, very glitched indeed. Oh, we just made... Did you see that? I didn't even need a cheat for that. You can actually do that. You don't even need that rubbish. I think the programmers and game designers left that bit out, didn't they? Blimey, I wasn't even intending to. And even if I didn't make that, I still could have landed on this bit. So, yeah, I think this game didn't get enough testing. I landed on that bit, I didn't even need to. So yeah, wow. I did not expect that. I didn't even have invulnerability on. I was supposed to turn that back on again. Anyway, just wanted to show you the other thing in here. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, on. There we go. So yeah, so that's what's underneath the letters that we have to walk on. They are... it's burning water. Yeah, so apparently if you try to get if you get all the secrets but you're using a cheat, you don't unlock any of the cheats. So that's that. Floor, yeah, the ceiling's still, yeah, the ceiling's gone back up again. But that will crush you. Yes, 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 chop my head off, blah blah blah. Okay, I've done it again. I have done it again. I have done it again, and the water sort of starts the... Oh. Right, one more time, one more time. I don't know what that is. Right, I'm just going to... Alright, one more time I'll do this. On the way back, I'll quickly show you what the how the circular saws actually kill you. I'll show you what happens. Look at that! Look at that! You don't even need the Tomb Raider shimmy. I mean, this whole game is really just a parody of Duke Nukem. It's just you know, all the women have ridiculously huge tits. I mean, they must all have bad backs. It is just ludicrous. Completely and utterly ludicrous. Alright, let's go through again. Do I have the thing on? No, it's off for some reason. Right. Alright, I'll be back here in just a mo. I don't have any jetpacks, so I'm going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. I don't have any jetpack, but I was going to show you what's down there, then I realised I don't have any jetpacks, so there's no actual point in doing that anyway, but I'm going to show you what this does, so... then I'll stop the video, I think, so... Turn it off. There we go, okay. Chop my head off. Ooh, nasty.
Damn.
Nasty, and Duke managed to say damn after his head was removed, which I think is a bit of a miracle. Okay, let's quit. Okay, so that's the end of Duke Nukem Land of the Babes. Thank you very much for watching if you managed to sit through all this. This has been Duke Nukem Land of the Babes completed on Death Wish without dying and getting every quest item and every secret, but unfortunately not killing every enemy because some of them I don't know where they are. Game FAQs isn't helpful in that respect either. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. My next video series is definitely going to be Ape Escape on the PlayStation. Now, I'm going to have to do... Well, I have two choices. I can either use the video capture card to do the PAL version of Ape Escape using my PlayStation and my copy of Ape Escape, or I can use the emulator EPSXE, but I can only seem to get the NTSC version, the American version of Ape Escape working on that emulator. I've tried. The only the only ISO image I could find to download was the NTSC version. I couldn't find the PAL version. However, I managed to make an ISO image of my copy of the game, the PAL version, to make my own ISO image. And for some reason, the controller wouldn't work with it. I thought it was my controller, but it wasn't, because I tested again with the American version of Ape Escape, and it worked. So if I do the emulator, I can only do the American version, which isn't that bad, but the game is slightly different. The levels are called different names, and the characters, some of the characters have different names. I think that's it. Everything else is pretty much identical. But if I do the video capture method, the video quality will be the same as Duke Nukem Land of the Babes, which is tolerable for me, but not the best quality. It was a bit blurry. If I use an emulator, it'll be better quality. So I've never actually completed the American version of the game, nor actually played properly the American version of the game, so I'm more leaning towards the new experience of the American version of the game, but for nostalgic purposes I'd rather do the PAL version. I'm probably going to do the American version just for ease of using an emulator, so that'll be quite good. Anyway, so I hope you enjoy that and watch those videos. I'm looking forward to doing Ape Escape. It's one of my all-time favourite 3D platformers on the PlayStation. Anyway, yes, that has been Duke Nukem Land of the Babes. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you can watch another video of mine, and goodbye.